Hello everyone, and we are back with the API 20E system this time. Last time we went over enteropleuries. This is another system similar to that gives results for biochemical tests, specifically tests for enteric bacteria, in about a 24-hour turnaround time. We are, and we're going to do some labeling. We are once again working with Cornybacterium xerosis, primarily because I know you guys don't have it as one of your unknowns. Now, the API 20E system is slightly different. It's a strip with wells of dehydrated media. What we want to do first is we want to add in some water to our tray here. Just going to go right down the line, adding in water to these small wells. The water is to prevent dehydration of the media when it's in the incubator, especially at higher temperatures. Or in the case of some of our incubators, our more powerfully used incubators tend to dehydrate media rather quickly. Because of that, we want to add in some water to make sure that doesn't happen to our strip. Right back. And we're going to put our strip back in the well. Next, we need our bacteria. Unlike with the enteropleury, where we didn't have to use culture techniques, we do for this. And like in the past, you're just going to have to trust me that I am using this aseptically. We're just going to take some of our Cornybacterium, put it in saline, this dip and shake method. All right, now that we have our saline solution made with our bacteria, we are now going to take an eyedropper, sterile, and we're now going to fill up our wells. I'm going to pull out a needle here. If you notice, some of these wells, there's this well here, then there's a cupule on top. For most of these, we are just going to fill the well, with some exceptions. So let's start by filling the wells up. We want to make sure that there's not any air bubbles inside the well. So start there, there, there. Did say there were exceptions. Citrate is one of those exceptions. You can also see that I've put this in improperly. I'm going to have to work that air bubble out. That's going to take some time, so I'm going to finish up the wells, then off camera fix that before we go to the next section. Urea. Same thing with the glucose. I'm going to have to work that one out. Now for this one, gelatin, we're going to top off the cup. Same thing with VP. And I'm going to get to working on the citrate. Citrate we would also cap off. And I'll also get to working on the one over here. There's one over here that I have to work on as well. Here it goes. Glucose is done. And we are back. It's been a couple minutes for me, probably only a few seconds for you. Now, unlike the others, we do have to add in something else as well. We're going to take another of our sterile pipetters. And we are going to add in mineral oil to a few of these. Wells 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay. So, pop this off. Grab our mineral oil. Make sure all the bubbles go up towards the top. And we'll go through and add mineral oil to the cupule section of each of these. Remember, it's 2, 3, 4, 6, and 7. Okay. Now, other ways of making this easy, or at the very least making things easier to see, we can always do what I'm going to add in here, which is, this is Cornybacterium xerosis at 37 degrees as a means of, once again, making sure, just in case up here where this is, isn't fully seen. We are then going to take our lid, which I have off to the side here, and incubate this at 37 degrees for 24 hours. There is another form of this system called the API Rapid, which instead of being a 20E, it's a Rapid 20E. It has a different set of tests, a different battery of tests, but it only has a 4-hour turnover time.